Hey Gemini, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I appreciate it. This is going to be your monthly reading for the month of August. It's for anyone with Gemini placements or anyone else who's guided to see the Gemini reading. For whatever reason, you're guided here. This reading could resonate right now. It could resonate later on. It could resonate at a later date. It could also resonate any other time you're guided to see the reading if it's at a different time. All right, let's get into it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know about this Gemini reading? What are the most important messages we have for the people who need them the most? For anyone who will see this reading, what do they need to know? One more shuffle, Gemini reading. This is for the entire month of August or whenever you're guided. Or later, okay, like I said, okay? All right, Gemini reading, what's most important? Okay, flew right out. The Knight of Cups reversed. What's going on, Gemini? A rejection, or are you not moving forward with something? Whoa, that's way too many. I can't take all that. Just one or two at a time, Gemini reading. There could be someone you don't trust, or you don't think it's you think that of them as insincere. We also got, I just feel like someone's not making the move. Just one or two at a time, Gemini. Because we have the Fool reversed and the Knight of Cups reversed. This tells me someone's not making the move, not taking the risk. Why are we getting so many at once for Gemini? You also have the Page of Wands reversed. This definitely is like, I'm not budging on something that I really need to budge on. Look what comes out in the middle. The Sun, but with the universe on it. This is like somebody else had the World right here. I want to say it was Aquarius. So if you're dealing with an Aquarius, or you have, oh, look, Aquarius right next to you with the star. I didn't even notice that. It's reversed. Okay, so here's the thing. If you have, I feel like you could have Aquarius in your chart is what I feel, or you're dealing with somebody who has Aquarius in their chart. Because, like I said, the World came out here, and this card in this particular deck, the Gilded Royale, reminds me so much of, like, it's a universe. Look at it. And we've got the Sun here. This is like a new cycle coming in, a new portal, a new beginning, right? And that's exactly what the theme of Aquarius's reading was, I believe. And theirs had all to do with disappointment and love up at the top. And you have someone not making an effort, not moving forward, not progressing, or not coming forward with an offer or something. All right, well, let's keep going. What do we, and I can't believe Aquarius was right there. I didn't even see it with the Sun reversed. This is disappointment in something that's happening, but there's an opportunity for change right there, just like Aquarius had. What do we need to know here, please? Gemini reading. Nope, that's way too many. We're only taking one or two at a time. Gemini reading for anyone who's guided. One or two cards at a time, please. Queen of Wands reversed. They had the Queen of Wands reversed as the problem for all their disappointment up top. It's just so funny how this, reading is really just, yeah, they had third party as well. You have the Three of Pentacles reversed, and you have the Two of Pentacles reversed. All right. What else? And it had to be their decision to go through that portal. They did have that as well. I feel like you could have Aquarius placements somewhere. If you do, please do check out the Aquarius reading, especially if there's like an old energy or an old relationship or someone who's got you in a third party that you need to release. Just, you don't have to watch it if you don't feel like any of those scenarios. It could be old energy that needed to be released too from being hurt in the past. There was a lot of that coming through. Yeah, look at this. Healing from disappointment, Five of Cups reversed. This reading really does resemble and look, absolutely. Oh my gosh, look at this. The Three of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the competition, the fighting, the arguing, the seeing it for what it is with the Hanged Man here, already enlightened. All this same kind of energy was at the back, totally different cards, but the same energy, and a healing here. So going through a healing from grieving with the Five of Cups. I just have to say, I don't know why, but your reading really resembles the Aquarius reading in some really major ways. So I would watch it. You just never know. All right, so Spirit and Angels, anyone for the highest good, what do we need to know here about this Gemini reading? What are the most important messages we have for the people who need them the most? Gemini reading for anyone with Gemini placements or anyone else who's guided to see the Gemini reading for whatever reason they're guided here. What do we need to know about it? What are the most important messages? This reading could resonate now or later at a later date or whenever you're guided to see it. Gemini reading. One more shuffle. Gemini reading. Excuse me 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 sec. Okay, so sorry. I had a tickle in my throat that just wouldn't go away. All right, let's get into this. What do we need to know? Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. Let's look at the center of the reading with that beautiful sun and universe card. Tell me about that. What is going on here? Gemini reading. Center of the reading. So the center of the reading has to do with the entire reading. The entire reading is about you going through this new portal, allowing an old cycle to end and a new cycle to begin. But the sun says that this next cycle is going to be so much better for you. Look what came out directly on its side. Again, the Five of Cups reversed. This has been your challenge. The disappointment that you've been through about whatever happened with, I feel this Queen of Wands here. I feel like, third party, I feel competition, I feel fighting, arguing, bickering. If it wasn't third party, it still was something that happened here. And the fact that you need to release this, that you need to release it. The Devil reverse just says, I need to release it and I need to finish this healing so that I get a new beginning. This is the same energy. And you got to remember, the Aquarius reading was a couple signs ago. It's not, these are not, it's almost the same exact reading. And I had Libra in between the two of you. It's just so crazy. These two readings are so identical in their energy. Not all the cards are exactly the same, but a lot of them are. But it's the same exact energy. Same exact energy. All right, let's get up at the top there. We have the Knight of Cups reversed. We have the Fool reversed. We have the Tower that just flew out as I'm talking to you, saying this. We've got to put a rest to that. The Knight of Cups reversed, the Fool reversed, and the Page of Wands reversed. I want to do them all at the same time. The same thing I did in the Aquarius reading. The Knight of Cups reversed, the Fool reversed, and the Page of Wands reversed. What do we need to know? One more card, please. Has to do with this. It has to do with the past in the reverse as a challenge. This is something that happened that made you unhappy in the past and the need to release it and allow yourself to move forward. You're not allowing yourself any forward movement here, or they aren't. Somebody here is, and I kid you not, there it is, the King of Swords reversed. That's you. That's an Aquarius or a Gemini, right? So this could be you or an Aquarius that will not move forward after something from the past has kept them blocked, kept them in this funk, this sadness, this depression, and it's time for them to make a decision to release it, to allow themselves to go into a new cycle. Same exact reading. I mean, I might as well stop right here and just say, guys, everybody go watch the Aquarius reading. Same exact energy, exactly. All right, let's get a little peek at the Star reversed. Queen of Pentacles reversed and the Four of Swords. And the Queen of Pentacles is what came out in the Aquarius reading as the Aquarius. So we have somebody here who's going through a healing. So if it's not you, Gemini, the person, if you're with a person who has been in a long time in a funk from an old hurt, then that person has a very strong Aquarius placement, whether you know it or not. That's why you need to watch that Aquarius reading. But if it's you that went through something where someone put you in a third party and they broke your heart and you've been trying to heal from it ever since, and you haven't really moved forward in your life, and it's been a long time coming that you could go through this new... This is taking a new opportunity that Spirit's putting in front of you and saying, please allow that old to go away so you can have a beautiful new beginning, whether it's you or them. I have to say it could be them because of the fact that it came up in their reading, but you could have a very strong Aquarius placement in your chart and know it or not know it. All right, so let's take, or it just could be something that is right now being triggered. Again, the Lionsgate portal right there with this very Leo type of a energy coming through in this Sun card, right? The Lionsgate portal is happening right now. It's a crucial, pivotal moment every year that comes around for people. This Lionsgate is pointing at relationship. It's pointing at relationships that aren't working out. It's pointing at releasing old people that don't belong, and it's pointing out at good people and good relationships to elevate to another level, to ascend together. So this isn't about, the Lionsgate portal isn't about breakups. It's about what's right and who's supposed to be together, and bringing you into alignment with the person you're supposed to be with your whatever fancy label you want to put on it, your DM, your DF, your whatever, your twin flame. I don't care what label you want to put on it, your kingdom husband, wife, whatever. Whatever you want to call it, your true soulmate you're supposed to be in alignment with, but this calls for you to rid yourself of the toxic people that aren't in your highest good. So it's like it's a twofold energy where it's going to bless relationships that belong together, and it's going to, ask you to release those that don't, to put you in alignment. There's a gift in this. So if you're willing to release the toxicity of the past, or anything or anyone that wasn't on your highest good, and allow yourself to go through that new beginning and release the past, there's a gift in this. There's a new beginning, a new opportunity, and something beautiful that will come your way. All right, let's keep going here. Let's look at the Queen of Wands reversed. What do we need to know about it? Queen of Wands reversed. Gemini reading. Justice reversed. This could have been your ex-wife. This could have been somebody you deemed as an ex-wife. It could be an ex-husband. Queen of Wands is gender neutral for me. This could be someone that was in balance, that you went through some horrible breakup with. This could be, this is definitely not in your highest good. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles here reversed. Yeah, long time coming. Seven of Pentacles again came out. And we got the King of Wands. So we've got, that you've waited a very long time to release this, or release a third party, or release something that you were put in that's been not in your highest good. Let's get a little more. There's a lot of Leo energy coming through in your reading, but I feel honestly, I feel like it's this Lionsgate portal. It's like, if you can release whatever this is that didn't work, I feel like it was third party. I feel like this person, because in the Aquarius reading it was the same. But if it wasn't third party, it was just someone that you're grieving from the past, who you see caused a lot of drama and broke your heart. Okay, there could have been other people involved, like I said, third party, right? But this card flipped over too as I was talking to you about this, and it was dumping the burdens, the Ten of Wands. And I believe Aquarius had it in the same spot. I kid you not. Please do watch that reading. I know I'm going on and on about it. I apologize, but it keeps coming to me. Like, I keep having to say it to you because more and more stuff keeps coming up. I believe they had, I believe it might have been this deck, but they had that same energy and that same spot, I feel. Anyway, let's look at the Two of Pentacles here reversed. And this has to be a conscious decision, which was the same thing they got. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles reversed. What do we need to know about it? Like, only you can do this for yourself. No one else can, right? It has to be your decision. Yeah, absolutely. Look, as a challenge, Two of Wands and Three of Wands. Look at that. Challenged to choose a path forward. Challenged to call in your wish fulfillment. It's a challenge for you because you can't make up your mind. What is my wish fulfillment? Is it to have the person back that broke my heart, that causes drama, that caused me pain, that caused me sadness, that made me go through all this, that's imbalanced, that's not good for me? Or is it the opposite, picking the other person? Or, there might not even be another person. There's the world, I could either stay in this with this person that did all this to me, or I could choose the opposite one, whatever it is, and then I could manifest in the person of my dreams. And that's your challenge, to make that decision. What exactly is your ship? What would be wish fulfillment for you? What would be this joy, this rainbow of happiness and that ship? I don't think it's the old person, but this is where you're torn, right? I'm not sure what to do. This becomes a challenge. I have to call something in, but which do I call in? Do I call for this person to come in and break my heart all over again, treat me like crap? Queen of Wands reverse is my least liked queen. She really is, especially when she's got justice on top of her in reverse. Yuck. Because this person could be cruel and mean and abusive and all kinds of things, right? We don't need that. And that's the thing you're torn about. Like, you still love this person even if they are awful. I mean, and we've all been through this. Everybody's been through this. And Spirit goes, but you have an opportunity to bring in true happiness and joy, rainbow of happiness, wish fulfillment, your giant ship to arrive. And you're like, I'm not really sure what to do here. And, you know, for the majority of you, you're going to wake up. You're going to wake up and be like, oh my God, the judgment. This is wake up and smell the roses, and I want a new beginning. I see it now. Hanged Man reverse. Really, really awesome energy. I feel like you're going to realize this, and you're going to dump that burden of whatever this was with this fire sign or this person. They could be anybody, really. I just think this is all happening because of the Lion's Gate. You're being called to demolish the past so that you can allow in a beautiful new future, a new opportunity to move forward in a new beginning. And you're being called by, Archangel Michael here saying, come on, let's move forward. No more sitting around stagnant, waiting for something for, 7 months, 7 years. I don't know for how long. That's just usually a timing card for me. And waiting for this. Your wish fulfillment lies in the brand new energy that we're trying to bring in for you. Let's look at the moon reversed. This is, again, I feel like you're seeing something clearly. Yeah, this is seeing clearly where the effort needs to go. I see now where I've got to put my efforts. And my efforts can't go into this broken situation where I was constantly left out in the cold. It can't go there anymore. I have to allow new energy. Again, I am so sorry, Gemini, that this is coming out the way it is. But again, it's not a bubbly reading like Gemini, like Aquarius's wasn't. But it's very much so you can see what you're missing out on. You're missing out on this beautiful, and this opportunity to go in it, and this opportunity to call in your wishes and your hopes and your dreams, and the opportunity to have that ship come in. Everything you could imagine and want, you can manifest in and bring in, but it all is contingent upon finishing up something that has been left dormant for way too long. I hope that somebody gets something out of this. I truly do. Don't forget, your weeklies are out tomorrow. And if you didn't resonate with this, please do check out the other readings. I know that this reading and Aquarius reading were the most specific of all my readings, directed at someone who needed it, and I hope it helps someone. All right, angels, what do we need to know here about this Gemini reading? Responsibility, depth, abundance, and release. Absolutely. Wow. I don't see these. I pull them from the bottom, but your abundance comes right here when you release this thing that you went through or that you've held on to for far too long. Okay? And Spirit says it's your responsibility, though. Like, only you can make that. Again, look at this. Look, the little angel has the same world in its hand. And what did I say? It has to be your choice to pick the new path and to manifest in the new opportunities. It's completely up to you. Depth, you might have to dive deep into these emotions and release to receive that abundance. Abundance follows, okay? All right, guys, I hope that you're always rewarded when you're able to be strong enough to purge something that's been very difficult. You're always rewarded. You might not be rewarded tomorrow, but it sets you up for the future. And this, like I said, with this Lionsgate happening, this Lionsgate portal, when you release these old energies, these old people from the past, these old painful energies, these people who you wanted to make it work with, but they did you dirty. When you release them, this is opening up new opportunities for you. You might not see them today or tomorrow, but you will see them. They'll come down the line. You have to finish the healing process. You have to be sure you're rid of this old energy or this old whatever it is. And you got to be sure you're in a high vibration and seriously ready to go through the new portal. And that's when your new blessings come in. Anyway, guys, I hope this was helpful for someone. Please do comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget, your weeklies come out either tomorrow or the next day, depending on whether these come out on Friday or Saturday. The weekly readings come out every single Sunday morning, first thing in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. I'm sorry, somewhere between 9:30 and 10. They usually come out, but in the very early morning. These will either come out. These usually come out on Saturday, but I might put them out on Friday this week. So it depends on when I get them out, when I get them done. Anyway, have a great week, guys. Thank you so much. Comment down below. Don't forget to like the video. It helps so much. And watch the other readings. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.